What is going on, guys? How are you? Welcome,
That
welcome.
was coming to me in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
It was coming to me in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
And I think I saw the butt.
Oh, okay. Go watch your TV.
No, look at this. It's in the inside of the paint.
Perfect. What's going on, guys? How are you? Sorry about that. Hanging out with Miss Skylar tonight. She's got some kind of muffins. But Kev, what's going on, bro? Was about to just fly anyway. Warden is out with her friend. So I said, you know what? I was gonna fly, so let me at least do one leg. I can guarantee you one. Um, depending on how we do, how time goes. Excuse me. We might do the leg back, but for sure we're gonna do one flight. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Finally, COVID has left my body. I feel a lot better. So everybody who did check in, drop in, I appreciate you. But yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna jump inside this Avello 7.3, and we're gonna make our way down to Burbank. Wrong side, what's going on, man? How are you, bro? D Champ, what's going on, sir? Drew, the GOAT, trademark, what's going on, sir? Good evening, everybody. Let me just make sure I got all these little program things going here. Oh, yeah, got it. All right, cool. So, like I said, without further ado, we're going to hop in it. We're going to get to it. Let's see. One day. Wait, how? How do you do it? That would be pretty sweet. I didn't even know that was possible. But show me the way. Please, show me the way. Yes, I'm down for the get down. We'll swing over to the return. We'll put in some gas. So for this trip, we need 11,000, basically 11,800 pounds. So we'll go here. There it is, 11,800 pounds. We'll go back. For payload, I'll just simulate a random one, fully random. Let's see, 119. It's 3,000 extra, so that's actually not bad for being random. Cool. We'll go here. We'll go to this one. No, whoops. Menu, FMC. Oh, I even put a reminder out to myself today to update the air act. Darn it, I'll do it later. We're at KSMF, Sacramento. It's good old Sacktown. Yeah, definitely. What gate am I at? This is gate. Wasn't that something? It doesn't say. I don't know. But if you look on the map, like when you load in, I'm not on the satellite, like not on the satellite, but I'm one where you see the train. That's kind of nice. Like, ooh, train. I'm over here. I hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, it doesn't show me. I think 11, maybe. That kind of sounds familiar. Gate 11. But yeah, that sucks. It doesn't show. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There we go. Copy. And there. There. Whoops. That should be it. Perfect. Done. There it is. Wonderful. Alright. Over here. So we go down to this SMF. Go to route. Here. Go to Burbank. Wonderful. Burbank. Flight number is VXP 6 something. 678. 678. Throw you in there. Let me look on. I know for the ATIS it said the 1/7. So let me look and see which one I'm closer to, and that'll give me an idea just which one to put. So we'll go here, go to departure. I'm closer, yeah, this one. So this one there, and we'll take that to this. We'll go back to you. From there, we're gonna go direct to the arrival. Okay. So we'll go here, go to Burbank. We'll do the ILS Yankee. Why not? And on the Yankee, we're gonna take the Roker 2 from right about here. That'll work. We'll take it from here as well, and we'll do that. We'll activate it and execute it. We have to go here to that one. Just make sure there's no discounts. Cool. Beautiful. Swing back to chat here. Scooby, what's going on, bro? How are you? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. If you guys aren't doing anything, feel free, tag along. There's full coverage actually for the West Coast tonight. So if you guys want to fly along, by all means, please do.
What did they say? What kind of flavor muffins did they say that they have?
Where?
At their house.
Whose house?
Oh, your friend's house?
They don't have any.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then what else do they have?
They have water.
Oh, I wish I can get one from them.
Next time.
Okay, because I'm really thirsty. I don't like my old one.
Aviation Geek, what's going on, bro? Captain Nate, what's going on, sir? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing just fine. We're going to request this stuff. There you go. You alright?
Yeah, but Daddy, that one is yours, and I need to get my own.
So go get a cup. Child's an animal. On the way back to Doha? Oh my. Where are you flying? From, I should say. What is this tune? It's disgusting.
Daddy, I just want the same as you.
Huh?
Just want the same.
So if you go get a cup, I'll dump some in here.
No, and then you won't have any more.
I'll put some of it in there. Not all of it. What you thought this was, child?
I just don't want you.
Flaps 1. It was 23, 30, or 20, 23, 32. We'll come up here, put 32 in here. 5.06. I'll have to remember that. We'll do this. Come up here, get this on. How do you guys like the, if anybody has it, how do you like the Pmdg, the 600? Is it fun? What do you think? Goodness gracious. San Fran to Doha. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, go. We'll come down here. Should have got that on as well. Those on. APU spooling up. We'll wait a second. And other than that, we're good for now. Derp, what's going on, bro? How are you tonight? Happy Friday, man. Cheers to the weekend to you, sir. Hopefully all is, excuse me, all is well. I still got that lingering, well, one, I definitely have the, like, you know, for those of you who had COVID, you know how you just, like, get tired easily, I guess? I have that, which sucks, because normally I'm not the type to, like, get winded, like that. I don't get winded very easily, but this doesn't. And the other thing is my throat is, like, it just is so rough. I'm always going, like, 10,000 times a day. Sucks.
Did you say they suck?
Sorry, yeah, I did. We'll get rid of
Hey,
that.
we would say that.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Which runway? Runway 8 to Burbank. Appreciate it, Kev, man. It was getting to be quite different. I was like, man, I haven't streamed really at all. I kind of miss hanging out with everybody. Like, I was like, hopefully nobody forgot me, you know. But I was like, I got some time. I was gonna probably do it tomorrow, but I said, you know what, Warden's out, so I'm gonna go enjoy it.
You can play around on the ground for a little bit. We can play. We can. You can. I can just watch the tablet for a little bit, like playing the game, if you just want me to.
Well, here, you could do this over here.
I just want to play a game.
I ain't got no games.
But I want to play a game on your tablet.
I need it.
But
I could put on here.
I want to.
Wanna watch Ryan? Hey, look, Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's just like the movie.
Yeah, here you go.
But
Shakur, dude, COVID hit me real hard, real hard. Mitchell, what's going on, brother? How are you? No.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
On here. Let's see. There. All right, cool. Let's swing down to the menu, and then FS actions, ground. We could release the power. We'll get you gone. We'll get you gone. Cool. That should be it.
I forgot she's not Diane.
Let me know if the sounds on this are too loud.
She's not Diane.
I'll turn it down. Okay. You gonna watch your show or no? Mitchell, what you got going on tonight, bro? How are you? Well, let's go straight back.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
I was here.
So let's see. Depart. Yeah, that's fine. 3314. We'll put that in. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect 370 and 10. Okay. So we have to go. Let's do a couple things. Whoa. 3.
Hey, how did it freeze? Okay, how did it freeze? Okay, no movie. Okay, no movie.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed, and all ground equipment is removed. Please set parking brakes.
Stop.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Alright. Climb on a heading of 168. This is what I'm reading the departure. Climb on a heading of 168 to 540, then a left turn direct faithful. Faithful.
I just want a day or two of water.
Don, what's going on, man? I am a lot better. I'm like 99% better. Basically, the only thing that's left is the
Parking brakes are
what is it? Like my throat is like super duper raw. So every time I go like to cough, it hurts. Like I mean hurts. And then basically, but this was what the doctors and all those people said, that the fatigue will take a while to go away. So they said you'll feel like you're real out of shape for quite some time. So, but other than that, I really can't complain. Like I know people have had it far worse than I. But for like 3 days, I was like, dude, I hope I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy.
I just like this one better.
There. See, nothing at the moment. Might do a long haul. Very nice, very nice. Mike, what's going on, big bro? How are you? Hi. What do you think of Ryanair Virtual? And how do you like the Max 8 Buzz livery? Oh, and how do you get it? Ryanair Virtual. It's been a while since I've flown on them. Or for them, with them. So, like I said, it's just been a while. But I don't have anything bad to say. I'm sure there's airlines that are worse. I'm sure there's organizations that are better. But I genuinely don't have anything bad to say. Um, I personally just don't fly enough in Europe to really warrant me being a part of it. There,
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
there we go.
Parking brake set.
Yeah.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
No.
Just
You may disconnect.
get off of it.
Okay,
No.
sir. Clear to disconnect.
Yeah.
Pin has
You
been
could
removed.
either watch
See you
the
at the
phone or you can go watch the TV
Holding
on the
position
couch.
waiting for the visual.
But
Thank
you're
you
not
and
watching the
goodbye.
tablet.
Why?
Because I said.
I like to play my crayon game.
No. Mike, I've been alright, bro. Well, I've been better, but I'm alright. I really can't complain. Wouldn't get me nowhere. Oh yeah, Nate, I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm always like even right now, I'm trying my hardest not to hack up a lung. But I'm just like, dude, there's something in my throat. Like I have to get it out, and it hurts so bad because it's just so raw. I'm not a tea drinker per se, but I drank enough tea for all of us in here. Huh?
I forgot it's not charged.
Right.
It's not charged.
Right. So how about you watch the phone?
Yeah, I play my favorite crayon game.
Okay. I can put a crayon game on my phone.
Yeah, you can try to get it to just put the crayon.
Oh, whoops.
Put the game just do it on your tablet, but I already had my crayon game. You just do it on the phone.
Interesting. I see you, but you're in a plain white livery, even though. What? Why does it do that? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Like,
Do it.
if we're both in the same livery, like, why doesn't it just put out the one that we're in?
Do it.
Instead of, like, it doesn't, like, I wish it wouldn't try to match, like, serial number 242 and da-da-da. Like, no, just put out an Avello livery,
Do it. Daddy, I think it was too loud.
Yeah, pick one. Which one do you want?
I think I want the crayon game with all the crayon things. But we gotta find it first. You gotta do the other name that's in the crayon.
How about this one?
No.
You're getting to be too picky. How about that one?
It has crayon name.
This one has crayons on it.
Oh, this is not my favorite one.
Well, you can have this one or not.
I just
You want it?
Cattle.
Do you want to watch Encanto?
No, I just want to play the Encanto game. But I think I just want the dinosaur way. You gotta go down to find it. You gotta go way more. I think it got away from us.
Alright.
Sacramento ground, Walker 2543 ready to push and start at gate 810 with
This one?
Mike.
Yeah, the dinosaur one. It's the dinosaur one.
Walker
It's not that one.
Dude, this is all you get. This one.
No, this one.
This one.
This one.
Call protection.
Hey, normally I don't even negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
Sacramento, can I get a radio check?
Yeah.
There's two. Scram. Hey Shaq, how do you get the max? I don't remember. I could look around. I would have to look and double check on it because I don't remember because it was so long ago, and even since then, my man, I actually have gotten rid of X-Plane. just because I didn't have the storage for it. But I will look around. I'm sure I could find it for you. And you know, if I do find it again, I'll definitely, you know, point you in the right direction. Oh, sugar. But sorry about that. I had to get Skylar situated. Otherwise, she would have. Oh, an engine fail. Oh, I know why. There. There it is. Yes, I'll take a look. I think I might have to remember. I'll take a look. Let me do some digging for you, bro, and see if I can't find it. All right. While this last engine spools up, we're gonna go there. So that'll give us a dead frequency right here. So now we don't have anything. Huh? Cool. Yeah. Interesting. And if we go over to FMC, we'll go here, and then we're gonna call for taxi and get up out of here. Hey, turn it down. We're going to go N1 limit, 5.06, so basically 5. We'll do that. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
And ground Frontier Flight 627, we're on Alpha or Gate Bravo 10.
Alright, so we'll do this. We'll get a turn. We'll just turn out a little bit here.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha Yankee.
Alpha Yankee to the ramp for Frontier Flight 627.
Get the air back going for you guys. Do that. We'll shut the bleeds off. Ground Velo 678 ready for taxi.
Velo 678, running 17 right, taxi via Yankee 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Yankee 2 Whiskey Alpha for 17 right, Velo 678. There we go.
Sacramento ground Walker 2543, ready to taxi.
Alright, so basically we're going to come out over
Flight
here.
25,
What is your set for,
taxi via Yankee 1,
like what is my setup look like? Is that what you're, I'm sorry, is that what you're asking? Like what does my flight sim setup look like?
Yankee 2 Whiskey Delta
Whoops.
for Walker 2543.
Give me 1 second and I'll show you.
And Frontier 627, what was your gate again?
Gate is
Fiji.
Bravo 10. It's kind of in the middle of the Bravo concourse, north side.
Alright, Frontier 627, make the right hand turn on Yankee to the ramp.
Yankee to the ramp for Frontier 627.
Velo 678, Yankee 2 Whiskey Alpha. Just want to double check you're going to make that turn on Whiskey. It's the second taxiway.
Yes, sir. Yankee 2 Whiskey. We're going to take the outer, go up to Alpha for Velo 678.
Sorry, it's got inbounds and outbounds. Don't want you going head to head.
Not a worry.
Don't need my first golden toolbox.
Hey, I don't want to be the guy to do it. There we go. Right behind me? Perfect. Ooh, dang, Drew got a hundo. Oh my. Alright, so we'll go here. Go there. I think this said heading of 168, so we'll go here. Perfect. Cool. Whoops. Perfect. Yeah, yeah, I'll post a picture. Actually, I might have one already. Let me see.
Capital Ground, good evening. Southwest 1483. We're at Bravo 20. Request push on to Yankee. I'm not sure we can push without entering the movement area.
Southwest 1483, if you want to push on to Yankee, let me know whenever you're ready to release the brakes, because I'll have to time it.
Alright, are we going for a right or left?
Southwest 1483, you're going 17 right, so you'll want to push with your nose looking west.
So this is what I've got as a setup here.
Southwest 1483.
So I got two screens, right? This is not live. Like, this was a different day.
We'll go to tower,
But yeah, this is basically it. Nothing, nothing fancy, nothing like over the top, but it gets the job done. And then when I fly Airbus, I'll just pop the yoke off the desk and switch out my throttle quadrant. But yeah, that's it, man. It's nothing fancy. It's just buy a piece here, buy a piece there, do some work here, do some work there, and make it do what it do. All right. Yeah. So we got that. And then ground said our departure frequency is 3395, so I'll put that in once we switch over. What throttle quadrant? So I actually, as of now, for the Airbus, I have the Airbus throttles, the Thrustmaster one, and then a friend, wrong side, sent me
78 Monitor Tower, 125.7. See ya.
2570. You have a great night for Velo 678. Thanks for the help. And now, currently, right now, for Boeing and everything else, I have the Boeing TCA throttles. So both of the Thrustmaster throttles are what I have. You have multiple hard drives in your PC. There, it's very easy. My computer, and I would assume most, just come with the wires that you plug into it. It's very easy. You pop the case off, and then you literally just plug them in. I think for me, it took all of 5 minutes. Like in all seriousness, and that's me. Like, I'm dumb as a box of rocks. Like, in all seriousness, and it took me about 5 minutes.
Velo 678, Castle Tower, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 17 right. Velo 678. Good evening. Uh, 3395. Cool. But yeah, it wasn't hard. For the while, I mean, even still, I use the externals, which are just USB plug and go. But yeah, it's not hard at all. And then as soon as you plug it in, and the next time you turn on your computer, the sim will, or not the sim, the actual computer will say it detects a new drive. What do you want to name it? And basically, basically it just goes down down it.
Velo 678, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear for takeoff. Velo 678. Judge just hit one out of Fed. Oh my gosh. Yo. go. That
Walker
dude's a monster.
2543, contact
All right,
NorCal
let's roll, shall we, guys?
127.4.
Going for departure. Go to departure on 127.4 for Walker 2543.
Jeez, out of Fedway.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
All aircraft data. It's November now. Current wind variable at 5 Alpha 13990. Velo 678, contact NorCal, departure 127.4. Good day.
27-4, thanks for the help tonight, fellow 678. That is not the one I was given, but go flaps up. Departure, good evening, Velo 678, checking in 8.1, climbing with the SID.
Velo 678, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flightable 190.
190, Velo 678.
Walker 2543, contact Oakland Center 127.95.
Going to Oakland Center on
And then
127.95.
we'll just hand it over.
Walker
And
2543.
we'll
Have a good
go
day.
autopilot on. Oh, whoops. Duh. Let's see. Go here. This will help us out. There, and then he said 190. Unable 280, that's fine. There we go. Stellar, what's going on, sir? What are the rudder pedals? And what rudder and what website do you use to get planes? How do you and how do you
678, contact Oakland Center 119.75.
Oakland Center 11975 for Velo 678.
Approach Delta 997 for arrival, flight level 160.
Delta 997, NorCal approach, expect runway 17 right.
Guided 103, flighting 070 vector sequence.
So my rudder pedals are the TCA 1600 or 16,000 M pedals, nothing special. The website you use to get flight plans is SimBrief. That's how I get mine, is SimBrief.
Is coming to 13,000 for flight level 370.
Walker 2543, Oakland Center, climb to Apollo 370.
Climb to 370 for Walker 2543.
Open Center, good evening. Velo 678, 15-1 for 19,000.
Velo 670, Oakland Center, climb tape level 370.
370, Velo 678.
United 103, sliding 07.
Is SimBrief. That's what I use for flight plans.
Oakland Center,
Yeah,
United 103
SimBrief.
with you.
United 103, flighting,
Passenger
0 vectors for traffic.
5.1 for 370.
Beautiful.
Got it.
But Stellar, how are you, bro? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you're doing good.
070, 103.
Oakland Center, good evening. Delta 714 with you, 350.
There we go.
Delta 714, Oakland Center, under.
Beautiful. And I picked up Burbank from Orbix, so that should be a really nice airport to fly into when we get there. So, got a Payware airport that we're gonna roll in. Payware airport we're gonna see on landing. So hopefully, it'll be a nice weather. I didn't check the weather at all down there, so we'll see. What simulator pilots do you recommend? Watch tutorials for beginners.
United 103. Turn right, heading 070, vectors for traffic.
Roger, we're currently turning right, 070.
You could watch mine. You could watch V1 Sim. Captain Canada is really good. Basically, the people I recommend to watch are people that you can understand. Like, they don't have to be some renowned streamer or a real pilot for that matter. It just has to be somebody that you can hear and understand. While you're here, just ask questions. One thing that I will always do is try my hardest to answer questions. So there's people here that will gladly help you. There are people in the Discord. There's people in other channels. That should not have a problem helping, because at one point it was my first time. At one point it was somebody else's first time. So nobody should really shame you or talk down upon you because you're new or anything like that, because we all were new at some point. And even the best of the best still mess up. Things like that. So if you have any questions, ask, because now's the best time because there's full coverage. So you'll be able to hear everything from ground to tower to departures to center, and then back down to shoot. So we'll go from center to arrive, or to approach, to tower, to ground, and then if we're able to do a flight out of here, there might be ground over there. So definitely, yeah. Mike Messer, he has one. Definitely. If you want to learn how to fly a specific airplane, that is real. There's really not a right. Mike Messer, he has a good tutorial. Micah, I should say. But it's more so just practicing it. I can sit here and be like, oh, watch this video because it's the best one. But it might be not for you. For me personally, there wasn't really one video that kind of set it apart for me. It was really just getting in the sim and screwing up enough times to the point where I realized I got to do it differently,
Transo 103.
Gonna consider check it out when I land there. I'll definitely have you check it out. I like it. It's a little frame heavy. It's not like knee crippling. You can definitely tell it's a little on the heavier side, but it's really nice. Like, I see why I'm losing some frames, because it is just that nice. I like it. I think I've only flown in there one time. I'm okay with the purchase personally, but some people bought it. I was reading some forums, and some people bought it and said that it was too frame heavy on their system. But then again, I have these stutter problems that some other people don't have in the world. So to each their own, right? When am I thinking of streaming next? Well, I go back to work on Tuesday. So definitely before that. I'll have to see what the warden's got going on tomorrow. I don't think anything, maybe tomorrow or maybe Sunday. Possibly Sunday because there's a cool event out of Atlanta to Jamaica that we could do. Do you lose more frames than Renton? It's been a while since I've been to Renton, so I don't know. I think I lose anywhere from. I think the most I seen was 10. I think it went from like the high 30s to the high 20s, right in that 10. But it bounces back. Like mine always bounces back. It never stays there. Like it'll drop down. Like for example, it will be at like 38, and then it might go down to like 22 for a minute, kind of catch its bearings, and then it will go back up. Yes, Drew, those are current cookies. Yes, I actually have some out in the kitchen. We got a warden's friend is in town from New York, so she's having a girls' night out with her and another friend. They're all doing that stuff. They're all doing that girl stuff, you know. And she took her to Crumble. So. Not fully stellar. It still happens. It's not as bad. I cleared out my community folder. It's not as bad, but yes, it does happen. I have no idea why. I have no idea how to fix it. I'm hoping, I'm praying to the sim gods that
678 coming.
Hold on.
Oakland Center 133.7.
33.7 over for fellow 678. Hoping that Sim Update 10 helps. I know a lot of folks who run the beta say that the stutters are a lot better. You just lose some things with the beta, so yeah. We'll see though. You know, we'll see. Well, we do a virtual Ryanair flight. I'd actually have to get my account activated again. It's been so long since flying them that I haven't, like, my account is not active. But I could definitely just, when the 800 comes out, I'll be doing a lot more different liveries for, you know, just all over the world, because the 800 is a lot more popular. But yes, we can squeeze in a Ryanair flight, absolutely. Walnut fudge? I don't know, man. I could probably do the fudge. Walnuts are my least favorite in the nut family. I'm not a walnut fan. Alright, the Roker 2. Let me pull that up. Because this really isn't a long flight at all. Like, at all. The Roker 2. I just want to look at it. Cool. It's a brownie. Okay. Gotcha. Well then, maybe, because I'm a sucker for some brownies. Like, maybe if there's enough of the brownie, if the brownie to walnut ratio is good, then I could probably, you know, get through it. But I don't like thin brownies. Like, some people make these disgustingly thin brownies, and it makes me want to hurl. Then you toss on walnuts to it. Ugh. Star. The Roker 2, we got that. We're gonna go. Callie, what's going on, sir? You gotta do. I know. You're telling me. So actually, my work schedule is gonna change. We bidded for new shift, right? So every couple of months we do a new bid. And what I am doing is going to be switching some of my shifts with a colleague or a coworker. So I'll be working 3 days. I'll do 2 doubles in a single, and then I'll have 4 days off. So once I get that going, we're gonna be doing that long haul. Typical Titus L. Tatus? What's that? Oh, I didn't check in. Oakland Center, good evening. Fellow 678 checking in, flight level 370.
Fellow 678, Oakland Center there. Hello, maintain fellow 370.
370 for Velo 678. There. I was literally on the frequency, I never checked in. Whoops. There we go. But yeah, that'll do it. So hopefully here we'll do a longer flight here pretty soon.
Is that from Chalk 2300? A from Chalk 22, flight level 300. And 300 Chalk.
Yeah, this one will work. The ILS Zulu from Mikey. Okay, you do that. Oh, Fernando Tatis? Ah, okay. Okay, gotcha. I was like, I kind of had to piece this one together. Yeah, Fernando Tatis. What do you think of... I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me, personally. You know, between VMAs, I think is how you call it, or the A cars. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference because, you know, I just do it. Like, I'm a very easygoing person. So if you tell me I have to use this, I got to use that. If you tell me I got to use this, I got to use this. You know, I don't care. I think the VMAs one is kind of cool for all that it simulates, but then again, I think the A cars one is easy because it's so. I like it because it's so easy. It's a couple clicks and then, you know, you're on your way. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like. I don't really nitpick about it, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Now I was like, why? I've seen that name before, but I just kind of had to piece it back together. Cruise level is 370. But yeah, my phone went off about it. How he got a positive. Like, to me that's crazy. Like, the amount of money that one professional athlete, 2 baseball players make, because isn't all their money guaranteed? The amount of money that they make, like, I'm sorry, but I'm eating kale salads every day, like kale salad and Dasani water. Like, there's no chance I'm getting in trouble for anything. Like, I wouldn't even take an ibuprofen. Hey Oliver, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Just have like that lingering side effects, you know, like my throat still a little sore. But nah, I'm doing really good. Appreciate that. But hopefully you're doing well.
Traffic 12 o'clock and 12 to 1 o'clock and about 10 miles northwest bound. A 75 and 330 descending, no factor.
Copy that, Center. I'm watching them on TCAS. Thank you.
They definitely get more than that, because I know Bryce Harper gets like in the 20s and 30 mils. Like, they get like stupid amounts of money. Like, I know some players get 7.7, but then there's like Aaron Judge. I think it's in the 20s of millions of dollars. Or maybe he's trying to, but nonetheless, I know Bryce Harper, because he's got like almost a $400 million deal. 14 years. See, that's crazy. 14 years, like that's a long time $340 million. That's just outrageous. Doing all right. The light at the end of the tunnel is. I'm hoping. Oh, career. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I was like, huh. Orbix has Vancouver on sale. Ooh, I would. Shoot. Juan Soto put up $440 million. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Like, that's just. Oh. My goodness. Like, my goodness. Alright, there's our top of the set. About 80-ish, give or take, miles. Yeah, that's like, it's a lot of money. A lot of money for playing a sport. But heck, I mean, I guess, you know, I don't know much of baseball. I just, baseball and me never really caught on. You know, I played Little League, and then I got really bored playing in the outfield. Like, really bored. So I said, I'm not going to roast in the sun. I could do this at home. So I stopped. But, yeah, the amount of money that these people make is just amazing. Just to go 0-9. Well then. What?
Can you try to turn this one off and put the dinosaur away? Hey, I need to click it. If you get this one, just eat it back.
Okay. Sato, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Good morning, I should say. Good morning. Still has 1 year on his current contract? Oh, boy. Yo, how about my man Kevin Durant? I know you guys are hearing his nonsense going all around. He might team up with the Sixers, from what I'm hearing. Might. Like, that's still a very, 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 very far-fetched. But that'd be kind of cool, right? But I wouldn't give up Tyrese Maxey, personally. Padres got a good year. Ferran may or may not resign. Okay. Yes, Philly. I know. Dude, if that happens, I'll be happy we have him, but I'll be even more devastated that we gave up Tyrese Maxey. But, nah, baseball, I think baseball is cool because, like, to come full circle, like, baseball is a cool sport because I feel there's so much more, like, strategy to it. You know, like, the way that, like, the outfield will shift and they do this. Like, there's a lot of statistics that I have no idea about. Like, I won't even sit here and try to...
678, contact LA Center, 135.55.
135.55 Velo 678. Like, I just think it's cool. Like, I'll be sitting here watching, and, you know, there's a shift in the field. You know, they got different call signs for this and that. Like, I think baseball's cool. But on that same token, I just get really bored watching it.
That's 3001.
3001, Delta 1030.
from Frontier 2123. Have a good one.
Going to be 95. Yeah. Need your opinion on a desktop.
2093, contact
Want to
Lake Center.
run more enough. Want it to be more than enough situation because of budget, as long as it's minimum to play. Yeah, definitely get him, dude. Yeah, I'm with you, Don. I don't want to give up Maxey. Like, I really don't.
2093.
Really don't want to give up. 15-page booklet on every sign. 15 pages, goodness gracious.
LA, hello, UPS 87 heavy with you, 15,000 inbound wind.
EPS 87, LA Center, comment 10, audible 360.
Total 360, EPS 87
16 gigs. Like that, it's a good computer. But that's really all it is a good computer. I would see if you can't upgrade something, like maybe at least get a super graphics card, like a 2060 Super, or maybe a better 32 gigs of RAM, you know, something, because that's just very middle of the road. And the only fear is when as things come out, like this comes out or that comes out, this happens, that happens. You know, it's just gonna set you from the middle of the road, going backwards and backwards and backwards. Like with that system, you're already behind the curve, and you're never gonna catch back up. So I would try to find something that'll put you more on the ahead of the curve, and then, you know, kind of let it chips fall where you may. But at least get something that'll be more current. Could it get the job done? Yes. I'm not going to sit here and say it won't, but I would hate for you to have something and then in a year it's almost obsolete. You know, is Vegas Scenery you have Field there? No, I have the Fly Tampa. I have Fly Tampa. Then you go, holy crap, AB, CB, nah, see, that's crazy top. Crazy top. Sorry. Yeah, nah. 15 pages. My goodness gracious. LA Center, good evening. Alvelo 678 checking in at 370.
678 LA Center, roger.
Yeah,
29 LA Center, you up?
that's crazy. It is crazy. But nah, baseball is a very cool sport. I will say that. But one of my favorite sports, like in all seriousness, one of my favorite sports is Formula One. For some reason, I just love Formula One. I just get, even more than football, I get like this itch to watch it. I think maybe because it's like, yeah, the race is one day, but there's so much that goes into that race, you know, like whether it's the free practices, the qualifying, you know, just everything leading up to it. Like I just love Formula One. I have no idea.
American 1914, LA Center, roger. Climate 10
I activated you?
Flight level 300, American
For what?
1914 Heavy.
Hopefully for something good.
LA Center citation number 554
But yeah, that about the computer, that's what I think. You know, I am not like some computer guru. I just know like what's out, and I know, you know, what's coming out, what's been out. And if you can get something that's closer to it just came out rather than it's been out, you know, that'll set you up for a better success down the road. Like I said, I'd hate for you to have your computer now and then in a year something happens and it's like, oh, I could barely run anything, you know. But
you turn this one off and I can click the dinosaur game by myself.
Huh?
I can click the dinosaur game.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Why can't
1678, descend via the Comics 2 arrival, the San Diego altimeter 2991.
Oh, yeah. Watch every film on race 6 a.m. Yeah, yep. Well, luckily I'm at work on race day, so I do get to like get paid to watch it. But yeah, I definitely enjoy it. Then you said 7 hole hitter shift AB shallow. Nope. Nope, no idea. Formula 1 2022 play every day. Favorite team is Red Bull. See, I'm a Ferrari fan. I like Ferrari. I really like Charles Leclerc, right? I always want to say Leclerc, but Charles Leclerc. I'll never say his name right because my dad's name is Charles and he pronounces his Charles, so I'll never get it right. But yeah, I've always liked him for some odd reason. Like I don't know what it was. I don't know what it wasn't. I've just liked the Red Bull car, or not the Red Bull car. I've liked the Ferrari car, and I think with the new upgrades, like the way that the Ferrari car looks this year, just looks sharp. Now, do you watch? Do you watch the guy? Do you watch the guy on YouTube? He's from Australia. Murdoch or Marduk Motorsports. I don't know how to say his name, but that's his team. Is Marduk Motorsports. He's my dude. He's awesome. Leclerc, yes. Charles Leclerc. Charles. Like I said, my dad's name is Charles, so I can't ever just say Charles. But yeah, he's definitely my favorite racer on the grid. Hold on. There.
LA Center, good afternoon. Challenger November 69 X-ray, leaving 9,300 for 13,000. Challenger 600 X-ray, LA Center, climb and maintain flight
Not
level
bad.
380.
Both teams are really good. For me, it's
Maintain
something
flight level
about Red
380,
Bull. Yeah, I mean, they have a really good car. In a straight line, I think it's almost unbeatable. Like, it's in a straight line, Red Bull car is like, whoa. I don't know. I just like racing. Like, I like speed, basically. Put it that way. I like speed. When I went on the Norwegian Joy, they have a Formula One simulator that it's an old decommissioned car that you sit in and you actually drive on drive on a track. That was cool. Like, that was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done, was sit on the back of a cruise ship driving a Formula One car. Pretty cool.
Give a call to SoCal approach on 124.5.
124.5, thank you.
Yeah, 2235, same Mach number.
Med 2235.74.
Yeah, 2235, maintain Mach 0.78 or greater for spacing to San Francisco.
78 or greater, United 2235.
Southwest 1678, radar contact lost.
Yeah. Here, let me see.
LA Center, FedEx 463.
And on the Norwegian Joy, they have go-karts that are Formula One branded. I drove those too.
Walk 7373.
So yeah, this is it right here. I did this, dude. Like, so you sit in the car and you just drive. Like, it was so cool. Like, so cool.
Avello 678 descend via the Rocker 2 arrival. Santa Barbara altimeter 2985.
Send by the Rocker 2 2985 for Velo 678. Yeah, that was it. And then
463 radar
this is the track. So it actually comes off the ship. So along one of the turns, you are, I think it's like 10 feet off the side of the ship. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Center, 2229, flight 390.
Southwest 2229, LA Center, squawk 7351. Or correction, Southwest 2229, squawk 7210.
LA Center citation, remember 554 Bravo's on the ground at Bakersfield, ready for takeoff 30 right.
Cool.
Alaska 545, radar contact, say altitude.
545 today.
Second Alaska 545.
At 24, got that.
EVA 23, radar contact lost. Alaska 545, Sagan altitude.
Cool. So let me look at
Alaska 545, time and maintain flight level 370.
370 for 545.
Or 554 Bravo, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 30 right, 54 Bravo.
Jet speed 730, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, wind 100 at 8, gust 16.
there. I would go with the computer you provided first over the one you just said.
American 1914, same Mach number.
Over the two, I would go with the first.
American 1914, reduced speed to Mach 0.75.
Personally. Over the two. With the Ryzen 5 is better than the Intel 5.
Southwest 1095, contact SoCal for
And
24.5.
2060. They're about the same. About the same.
Miles northeast of the
But I personally will go with the first.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, so our approach is literally straight. It's just one straight in approach. If you guys can see it, so it's literally straight, and then I believe we're gonna make a slight, like we'll come in straight.
2 Juliet Sierra LA Center.
Yeah,
climb and maintain
straight
level
and straight.
330
So it's like easy in terms of approaches. Now just always remember Burbank has that short runway. I don't remember how short. Let me pull up the chart here.
554 Bravo radar contact altitude.
Climbing through 1,200 for 6,054 Bravo.
Runway 8 Burbank
Bravo, climb maintain 14,000.
is
Climb maintain 14,054 Bravo.
5,802 feet. So that's definitely going to give us a nice good auto brakes 3 here. So this one
54 Bravo leaving
will be a
leaving 5
definite. No going for the grease. We just want to stop. We're going to say if we are not on the ground by the first taxi point, which is Delta 8, we probably should go around. Because at that point, that's a third of the runway gone right there. That might leave us, 3,000 and some change feet. So we're going to shoot for that. If we're not on the ground by the first taxiway, Delta 8, we probably should go around. My man, Southpaw, how are you, bro? How are you? Yes, everybody thus far has been on their P's and Q's. If not, I would have had you chuckle. Hopefully all is well. It's your home airport. Lucky. But yeah, Oliver, what I would do personally, here's what I would do. I would buy whatever your budget is. I would buy the best computer your budget allows, and then I would start saving up to upgrade things after the fact. So what I did personally, I bought my computer knowing, is it great? No. Is it bad? No. But I knew that I needed to start upgrading things, within the year or two after buying it. So I just started saving up for new RAM, and then I started saving up for new fans. And that's where I'm at now. Now, eventually I'm going to save up for a new motherboard and CPU, but those aren't things that are needed. If you buy pre-built computers, you always want to upgrade. As fast as your budget will allow you. Get better RAM sticks and get better fans, because those are two things that pre-builts always cheap out on. Is RAM sticks, and fans. They always buy the cheapest of the cheap. Then from there you could buy a GPU or a CPU or a motherboard, whatever the case is. You could buy that at a later date, but those things right then and there, like you could buy new RAM and you could see a performance increase because you have better RAM sticks. I bought new RAM sticks. I bought the same amount, so I bought 32 gigs when I got my computer, but I bought a better set of sticks of 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I noticed an increase better right there. For purchasing your desktop, I know it's not really buy. We'll buy it at Best Buy because I have. Hey, no, that's fine. I bought mine off of BestBuy.com. I personally bought a pre-built computer because one, I am not that good at at those things. You know, like you break something on a computer, like there's no retrying. I'm gonna put in 17. You know, it's not like, oh, let me just go and try it again. Nah, it's probably broken. And when you break something on a computer, that's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So I had mine pre-built, and I knew, like I said, when I want to upgrade, I will purchase the things I want to upgrade. Like, I'm not just going to go and, you know, buy a whole new computer. One day I will. But, you know, I was like, all right, well, I need a new CPU. So I'll buy that when I get to that point, right? You know, I need a new power supply. So I'll buy that when I get to that point. But I still have 90% of the, well, I have a whole thing of a computer. It's just, you know, I might have to upgrade something here, upgrade something there. It's kind of like a car. You know, you might have to buy new tires on your car, right? New rotors or new shocks, or, you know, you can go full blow and buy a whole new engine. Why? I don't know why you would, but you can. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. 17,000, 14. What's the bottom? 7. So let's just put in
Contact Oakland Center 33.7.
7,000. Beautiful. The only thing I need to upgrade is your SSD. I've managed to fill a 1 terabyte. Oh, that's easy. That's it, and it's crazy because you're like, terabyte, that's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. But when, you know, 5 here, 3 there, 10 there, 20 here, it adds up. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Quantum General, yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah, 2235, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
Oh, it's got some tear on it.
138.7, V9 2235.
133.7.
132.7, V9 2235, CF.
Yeah,
Jet
that's
800,
pretty sweet.
contact Oakland Center 133.7.
Very nice weathered bird.
133.7.
Very, very nice.
Southwest 1129, maintain 270 knots.
Very nice.
Delta 657, sorry for the late ID. Radar contact 11 miles southeast of Gopsville.
Very, very
level
nice.
380, welcome aboard. Descend the Angel 4, arrival Ontario, altimeter 2987.
Descend via the Angel 4, Delta 657.
Number 3, Juliet Sierra, turn 5 degrees left, vectored for your climb, maintain flight level 430.
2987. Ooh. Best wins are 1-5. Okay. Okay.
South 978, LA Center, climb, maintain flight level 350.
170 at 11. So.
American 1914, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
And 33.7.
That might be a 4 stacks visual right there for 1-5. That would be pretty cool.
LA Center, Kai 794.
Yeah, that's a 1-5 for sure. Midnight, what's going on, bro? Q-Jet, what's going on, guys? How are you? Welcome aboard, gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just inbound to Burbank. Inbound for Burbank. What did I say? 2987. There we go. Slide this back a little bit. I just checked the winds. Good thing I did. Because I have runway 8 planned. But runway 15 is definitely the favorite approach. So we'll double check this here. And then just to make sure, I'll use this one. We'll go here. So I'll keep it like this, and then I'll also have this side normal for now. PC-12 isn't for Microsoft is ready for release. Oh god. Oh god. This is dangerous, bro. That's like my favorite GA play.
Send via the Iron Man 4 gen or 8, 9 or 9.
I'm feeling I'm doing a lot better, bro. Only thing I got left is really just a sore throat. Like it feels like there's always like a tickle in the back of my throat. So I keep like going, and my throat's raw. But other than that, I'm just fine. The doctor said that fatigue, you know, you kind of get winded. And it feels like you need to go to fat camp, basically. They said you'll feel like that for a while. So. Other than that, I'm doing a lot better. I appreciate that. Appreciate you asking.
Hero tree.
Did I? Not yet. It'll be the same star, but the only thing different will be the runway. I'm just waiting to get switched over to approach to see what he's going to give me.
LA Center, Southwest 3014. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. SoCal approach is showing up on the list at 24.5. Is there another way to contact him?
He is on 124.5. You should be able to call him on voice.
I'll try him again. Thanks.
If not, try him over text.
Hello, Alaska. 961. Flight 130.
Alaska 961 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb free, on maintain Alaska 984.
Center for Velo 678. Would you like it still on your frequency or switch over to SoCal approach?
Velo 678, he just bought you. Contact SoCal approach on 124.5.
24.5, thanks for the help tonight.
Mark 1820, contact LA Center 135.55.
Come on. I gotta find out quick.
Walker 3671, number 5. Alaska 603, wind 26010, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Southwest 629, wind 27014, runway 24 right, clear to land.
24 right, Southwest 629.
Approach, good evening, Velo 678 on the Wilker 2 for Burbank.
Over to center, Metro 4000.
Alaska 1931, what number are we on?
Alaska 9231, number 2.
Copy.
Approach, good evening, Velo 678, Roker 2 for Burbank.
678, SoCal approach at Mickey, cleared RNAV, correction, cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
Alright, cleared the ILS 8 at Mickey for Velo 678. Alright, perfect. That's all I needed to know. That is all I needed to know.
Wind 17011, runway 8, cleared to land.
Runway 8 cleared to land at Velo 678. Thank you. Perfect. That's it. So we're going to stick with runway 8, despite runway 1 is, or excuse me, 15 is the preference. That's okay. We'll do with what we got, and we were cleared to land, so that's even better.
Runway 27 cleared to land. Lindbergh wind 260 at 10.
Got the bus Southwest 342, hold short 265.
Southwest 314, runway 24 left, line of point.
Line up is clear, 265 Southwest. 24 left, Southwest 314.
Approach, United 1345, ready, 25 right.
United 1345, roger, hold short runway 25 right.
Going short, 1325.
Alaska 603 radar contact, indicating 1,700, climb maintain 15,000.
Alright. There we go.
Void Echo, are you able to go direct to Legos?
Let's see. So we got that, My man, I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you, FG. Thank you, thank you. Yes, guys, if you haven't done so, please double tap that like button. And if you haven't done so, you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more opportunities to hang out. You know, everybody says, oh, for more fresh content. This content ain't fresh, dude. It's the same thing as I've always put out. But it's just new cool opportunities to come hang out with us, have some fun. Okay. So yeah. Okay. You can hear my daughter sit here and talk about I don't even know what. But yeah, right? Come hang out with us. That's the best part. Oh. Hello.
Southwest 1129 SoCal approach at Lindy, cleared RNAV or localizer 27 approach.
Yeah, Lindy cleared RNAV 27 approach, Southwest 129. And I didn't catch the weather. I think it's gone now.
Southwest 1129 Lindbergh altimeter 29901 wind.
James, how are you? Man, yeah. Definitely doing a lot better. I appreciate that. Last night was a smooth wind. Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
All right, November 953 Alpha Trial. Looks like you're
Into
looking
Vegas.
for a PDC. Your route is empty.
No, you can't, dude.
So if you could please put one in, and we'll go from there.
Why don't you watch YouTube? Right, like where did that person, or maybe it was AI, I don't know. But, weird. Hey, Shaq, been out for a while. Bosnia, what's going on, dude? How was Europe? That's okay. That is a-okay, but hey, you're here now, but welcome back. Hopefully you had a good time. Yeah, the they definitely need to have a word with old buddy, because that was yeah.
The Golf Sierra approved as requested, change your runway 16 left. Change over to 16 left. Actually, Golf Sierra.
Oh well. I'm gonna go about it like I ain't seen him. And he's gone. He said that may or may not have been. Huh? You want a new game?
SoCal departure Southwest 3014.
Oh, you'll have to wait a minute, buddy.
Negative.
Head surgery. Ooh, surgery to remove 2 of your teeth. That sucks, dude. That definitely sucks. What graphics am I using? This is like a custom one. So I kind of set it at the high preset and then tinkered with some, you know, might be medium here, might be high there, a little, like I know I have trees and grass, I think is what it is, set to low. So it's technically like a custom one.
Next week off Sierra, runway 16 left, cleared for the option on the go, make left close traffic.
16 left, clear for the option, on the go make left coast traffic, extra Golf here.
SoCal Cessna 429.
Oh, look at that. It couldn't have been better than that. But yeah, I'll definitely, I'll have to like put a screenshot up of it or something.
SoCal Cessna 429 for Quebec, step flight 3 minutes, please.
Alright, so we are, sorry. We're cleared to land. We might cross paths. What's going on, bro? How are you? Doing LAX to San Fran? Nice, very nice. So we very well may. Let's drop some gear, add some more drag to it.
So 678, runway 8, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 8, Velo 678.
Norman 93 Alpha Charlie, we should now work flight plan with the route.
3500.
SoCal, walk up 671, we're still waiting on that clearance.
So if we have to go around, it'll be climb to 1300, then a right turn to 210.
So 671, you're still cleared to land runway 8. After landing, contact LA Center 135.55.
Alright, once we land, we'll contact LA Center 135.55 for Velo 678.
1345, contact LA Center 135.55.
This will just, if we have to go.
314, I'm closing up here, contact LA Center 135.55.
Center 135.55, you want to contact them now before departure?
Yes, sir.
Roger.
904 Quebec, contact LA Center 135.55. I'm closing up here.
3555 will see us at 42 904 Quebec.
48 Echo, contact LA Center 135.55. I'm closing up.
3555, 2 and 48 Echo, thank you, appreciate it, have a good night.
Yep, no problem. Alaska 603, contact LA Center 135.55.
Off to Center 13555. Thank you for amazing service. 603.
So at
Yep,
about
no problem.
at about
FedEx
1,000 feet,
463, contact LA
we'll
Center
take over.
135.55.
At about 1,000 feet, we'll start getting some stutters too. So
1000.
Southwest 314, Arnett to Delray.
Roger, Arnett to Delray for Southwest 314.
Ellie.
Southwest 3041, climbing 3320.
Heading to November 953 Alpha Charlie, we are working to clearance to Oakland.
What's the call sign?
November 953 Alpha Charlie.
Southwest 3481, where are you?
70 miles southeast of Kingston.
Southwest 3481, LA Center, squawk 7372.
7372, 3040.
LA Center, Skyhawk 42904 Quebec 125 request. No clearance requests, please. If there's IFR requests, you'll get a PDC in the next couple of minutes from the SoCal controller I just briefed off. What was that VFR request call sign? 42904 Quebec. Or 42904 Quebec, LA Center, go ahead. Yes, like to step away 3 minutes, please. That's fine, let me know when you're back. Okay.
LA Center, actually go clear during paddle work at Van Nuys.
Hey guys, one at a time. Alaska 603, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 360. FedEx 463, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, 463 heavy.
Southwest 1129, you're about 5 miles in trail of a heavy 747-8. Caution wave turbulence, reduce your final approach speed, runway 27, clear to land.
Okay, back to final approach speed and clear land, number 2,
South 129, you have them in sight at your 1 to 12 o'clock and 5 miles westbound 5000, heavy FedEx 747-8, you have them?
Yes, sir.
beautiful.
South 1129, follow traffic, clear visual approach, runway 27,
Oh.
caution wave turbulence.
Okay, follow traffic.
Gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is
Southwest 1683, cross.
We're gonna take this one right here.
4000 and 250 knots, Palmdale, altimeter 294.
until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin as items may have shifted during the flight.
Center November 934 Alpha Charlie, we have a IFR clearance to Oakland.
Okay, I'll get to you in a second. SoCal Approach will be sending you a PDC. Southwest 314 traffic at your 9:10 o'clock, same direction, 4,200 is United 737. Do you have them in sight?
Yes, sir, I have them in sight.
South 314, maintain the separation from the traffic, clear direct Lady J, climb, maintain flight level, correction, climb, maintain 8,000.
All right, clip.
Alright, we're gonna stop right here for just a second. Let the APU spool up.
314, you are radar contact, verify your altitude for me.
Look at that.
Thanks. United 1345, LA Center, radar contact, climb, maintain level 340, traffic off your right, turning north, stay altitude.
Alright, go for altitude 5,000.
Alaska 1931, we're ready
There
to
we go.
taxi 27
Beautiful.
at Lindenberg.
Let's see what
Alaska
we got.
1931, LA Center, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, San Diego, altimeter 29er.
What?
Correction, 29er.
So be it. 322 is what it gave us.
By Bravo, Alaska
We'll see.
1931.
We'll see.
Hey, Victor, United 5032, ready for taxi, runway 26 truck.
Yeah, 232, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, San Diego, correction, LA, altimeter 2987.
This is the Ironman 2, 1952.
Got short final. Cool.
Los Angeles Center, United 5022, ready to taxi at Lindbergh.
Yeah, 322, LA Center, runway 2.
Oh, there he is.
22, LA Center, squawk normal, runway. Or no, you're squawk normal, sorry, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo.
Dang, that didn't feel like. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, was it a butter? I don't know. But it darn sure did not feel like a 322.
Was it 3671?
Yeah, April.
Okay, so Walker 3671 will get you in a second. 920, or sorry, Alaska 961, Oakland Center 133.7.
There he is.
Well, 50 points, thank you. Yep.
Walker 3671 is going to be really easy. We appreciate your patience. Okay, call me back in 10 minutes. Actually, you can just push and... do you have to go on to the taxiway?
So you can now walk.
Beautiful. For the next Burbank, there's parking down on the right. So over here, right? Alright.
Okay, so push and start is at your own discretion. Just give me a call when you're
Cool.
ready to taxi.
I will definitely do that the next step, for sure. Oh, look at that. Alright. So what we'll do, very nice landing, Kev. Very, very nice landing. We're going to jump off the network right quick.
Yeah, 1560 LA Center, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie.
There, we'll do that. And then we'll go to this. There. Funny thing is Burbank looks nicer. that's the pros of this sim. I will say that this airport turns garbage into like treasure. There, we'll play it from here. Turn it down a little bit too. Sorry about that. It might be really loud. I'm gonna start hitting. We'll go back to Santa Rosa. Yeah, Santa Rosa. So we'll get that going. So, nah, bro, there's no way. Like I said, is it a greaser? I don't know. But what I really don't think that was a 322. Like that's what it gave us, was a negative 322. I really don't think it was that. I'll let you guys be the judge of that one. Oh, okay. Can you turn that fan off? Go flip the switch. Yeah, I just don't know. Pick a game, buddy. Like, I don't know, guys. We might have got gypped. We may have gotten gypped.
Hamburger or game says only for
Wash, what's going on, bro?
for your feet.
How are you?
Look at the game are putting on
Yeah, like I said, maybe you know, the high.
The hamburger girls game, you know, this thing for girls. You gotta do for boys.
There. Either way, it was a very, very good landing. for really any airport standards, especially Burbank. So I'm not too bad at it. But give me just a minute. Here's what we could do. We'll go all from what I think. Pause it.
80 knots, terrain. 1,000.
Yeah, we'll go from about here. And you guys can enjoy a nice little approach into Burbank. And I'm gonna get the next stuff going on. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, there we go. We got a static airplane, so I just gotta go to the Be Right Back screen and move over a gate. I'll probably go like over here. They said there's gates over there, so give me just a second. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll be on our way back up north. But shouldn't take long, like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. We are back next to some company traffic. Looky there, looky there. Let me see. Do that. But Wash, my man, how are you? How is you and yours, bro? Hopefully all is well. Life is treating you good, and welcome aboard. Welcome. Yes, JetBlue is one with a velo. It sure was, and here comes. So I would assume the floating is, they might have the default or maybe in a different sim, just like every other sim. But they probably don't. Well, they don't have this. They don't have this one. So either way, oh well, right? Oh well. But here we are. Cool. Let's roll, shall we? Jump back in the flight deck here. I should go to end. I'm just not believing it. That it's a 328. Like anywhere in the threes for that matter. Like I said, is it in the twos? Probably. In the ones? Maybe. I don't know, right? But at the same time, like I just can't get on board with a negative 300 and something landing, dude. I just can't do it. I won't do it. Matter of fact, we'll go here. Phantom, what's going on, sir? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sweet Pea. 35:55. But Phantom, how are you, bro? Hopefully all is well. It's good to be back. It is nice to be back hanging out with you guys. Yeah, I know, buddy. Don't. Nah, they'll be back. They'll come slithering in here. Don't worry.
Your radar contact.
There.
What
we're gonna do is we're gonna get this stuff. Actually, let me call for clearance first because if he's busy, it's gonna take a little while. LA Center, good evening. Velo 315 over at Burbank. I'd like to pick up IFR up to Santa Rosa, please.
Velo 315, LA Center, Roger. PDC's coming.
Cool, PDC. So that means we're just gonna get going. Darn it! I didn't do it again. I forgot.
Unless you need to go on the taxiway. That's how it is at any airport in the United States. Advise when you're ready to taxi.
We'll go K B U R Burbank. There's our PDC. If anybody is flying with us, here is what you will need.
LA Center, stock 1847 at 33 or send it at 320.
Copy.
1847 LA Center, Roger.
Pace. Jarrett, what's going on, dude?
650
Happy Friday to you.
Center, runway 25 left, taxi.
You're Alaska. I didn't hear you yet. I literally just got back on a network. But I'll keep an eye out. But thank you.
Southwest, correction Delta 2390, runway 27, cleared for takeoff, wind 280 at 7.
So we're going Burbank up to KSTS.
794, heavy cross, runway 24 left, it's Zulu, join Echo.
We are VXP.
Echo from the gate, cross 24 left, good day, 794, thank you.
Going to be departing off of runway 15.
1345, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
We'll do this, 15.
Delta 1231,
it'll be the Orsos.
Advise me of the weather and NOTAMs at Victorville and your approach request.
And
Roger, down to 11000 pilot's discretion. We have weather NOTAMs and requesting RNAV. We'll take the visual runway 17 at Victorville, Delta 1231.
Now we're going to go
Roger, you can expect that.
direct to our good. And then to
Southwest 1683 after passing Flavor, descend to maintain 12000.
After Flavor, we'll descend down to 12, Southwest 1683.
Then it will be
LA Center, Dynasty 3 Heavy, clearance to Taipei at LAX.
Sheesh. Clearance to Taipei. Oh my gosh. We'll do that, then we'll go here. We're going to do the RNAV 14. We'll take that from here. That's fine. We'll double check it in the air though, but normally it's the farthest out it'll give us right there. Perfect. If we do this, we'll activate, confirm that. For gas, how much gas do we need? We need 11, basically 12,000. We have 12. Holy cow! We'll go here to fuel. What do we do? Like 1/3? How was that? That's fine. Payload. We'll do another random one. 107. This puts us at wow 107.3. That's 107. That's buck wild. Okay. Cool. We'll load this or request it.
Southwest 2023, runway 27 clear for takeoff. Wind 280 at 7.
Said the door was left. Always, man. Always, always, always. If you haven't done so, all I ask is 20 likes before takeoff. I'm almost certain we can do that. 20 likes before we get out of here. That'd be amazing if you guys help me get that.
You have the weather?
There, we'll go here.
Roger, Delta 2390, radar contact, climb maintain flow level 370 at altitude.
I've had that before. 7235.
Delta 2390, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 370 at altitude. WestJet 1533, descend via the Comics to arrival San Diego, altimeter 298er, or actually I'll give you John Wayne, altimeter 29886.
Okay, descend via Comics to 29886 for WestJet 1533.
No, we don't.
Southwest 471, after passing Flavor, descend and maintain 12000, advise you have the weather and notice for Ontario.
Hey, there you go.
26 right.
You're let free.
After
You are a free man.
Right.
You are a free man. We're going to do flaps 5 out of here. Go 109, 113, 122 with a trim of 4.5. We don't even have to touch it. Beautiful. We'll say 122. We'll keep it at 130. That's good enough. Give us a little buffer speed here. I think that's Jarrett. I could barely hear him, but that might have been Jarrett. How's the Pmdg feeling? Zato, in all honesty, it feels good. My one gripe is the rudders. For me personally, the rudders are all over the place. Like, I could put myself into the worst of worst crosswinds and correct it with my big toe. Like, God's honest truth. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I can kick out of a crab with my big toe in this one. I've tried messing with every different thing I could think of. And I guess that's just something. It is what it is, you know. But other than that, it's nice. I think it's very well done. The textures are modeled amazingly. The system's awesome. I'm very pleased with the plane.
26 last thing, Stockway 1847, we'll descend via.
Alright.
Delta 121, ready for taxi.
Ready for taxi.
Alpha Charlie there.
LA Center, Delta 121 at LAX, ready for taxi.
Delta 121, LA Center, runway 24 left, taxi via... Oh, sorry, you're on the south side. Delta 121, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo, LA altimeter.
Alright, so we got all that. We're going to come down to menu, and we're just going to get everything taken away.
25 right, taxi via Charlie 10.
I think the easiest way to do that is this. That'll get everything going. Yep, there goes that. There goes that. If I open this chart, let me just make sure I need to find out which way to face my nose.
American 575, LA Center, squawk 72, or sorry, squawk 7371.
7371, American 575.
Southwest 683, request descent.
Southwest 673.
Alright, so we got everything.
Alright, who needs it? Southwest 1283, descend and maintain 7,000.
1-5 is over here, so we're gonna kind of have to
Sorry, it's 683,
swing that way.
descend and maintain 8,000.
So if we do this, pre-plan.
I'm just going to give you the visual. Southwest 1683, got too much traffic to step you down. The airport's at your 3 o'clock and 100 miles, reporting.
We're looking for sales on 1683.
Flight center, hello, this is Station 3 Alpha Charlie with departure on Sheraton Execute. We are going to Oakland Airport.
So LX Center.
Alpha Charlie, LA Center, squawk 7234.
Climb and maintain 4,000.
10324 to Station 3 Alpha Charlie.
That's 7234, 7234.
7234, sorry.
3605.
Nor 3 Alpha Charlie, if I don't respond to you for your request for clearance, that's not just like permission to depart. You do have to wait. I'm very busy, so appreciate your patience, and next time please cooperate with the system.
And LA Center, Challenger, November 3 Festival Golf on the ground. San Diego request taxi.
What was I looking for? Oh, altimeter.
4 Golf, LA Center, runway 20 right.
Literally just started
Alpha,
going. That's like stones the size of church bells, bro.
Right, 20 right taxi Alpha, Shark Cross, 20 left, over.
Sorry, 4 Golf, cross runway 20 left at 211, correction at Lima.
Cross 20 left at Lima.
There we go. All right, guys. Let's get out of here.
683 cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Clear visual student right side of 1683.
Southwest 471, the airport, traffic you're following at your 1 o'clock.
It's been a minute. Get the bleeds
12 miles southbound, 8,800, company 737, report in sight.
We're looking Southwest 471.
Southwest 471, descend, maintain 8,000.
Alright, so for this departure, climbing right turn heading 210,
or
assigned by ATC. So, it's not really anything to be worried about. Let's ride. Yes, sir. Parking brake.
Southwest 2023, radar contact, climb maintain for level 380, stay altitude.
You may lift.
Parking brakes at level 380 aircraft.
Current 15,000 Southwest 2020.
American 575,
Question.
radar contact, 48 miles east of Peach Springs, VOR, flight level 360, descend via the Rockstar 3 runway 26, left transition,
Maybe doing so yet.
2 internet
Soon.
rate.
Very soon. Very soon. Are you about to?
26 left transition, American.
Very, very soon. I was about to last
3
week,
Alpha Charlie,
and then
you don't have a route in your flight plan. That's
I got
why you
sick.
didn't get your clearance. You still
Got
don't have a route in
real.
your flight plan. So
Obviously, I
what
got
route are you
COVID,
taking
but,
to Oakland?
yeah, I was on track to.
Please release parking brake.
Oh, whoops.
Air 48 Juliet, I appreciate your patience. Runway 27 clear for takeoff. The wind 2807.
You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
LA Center, Southwest 3014, hold short, runway 8, ready for taxi, Burbank.
87.
We're ready to go when you are.
Walker 3671, heavy RNAV to Docker, wind 250, runway 25 right.
I mean, hey, we all start somewhere, right?
7 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that
Who's
all
ready at
devices
Burbank?
are in airplane mode and your large devices
Southwest 3014, holding short, runway 8, ready to taxi, Burbank.
I do see traffic in front of you, not sure what he's doing. Southwest 3014, across runway 8, or you can actually proceed on runway 8, runway 15, taxi via Alpha.
Oop, wrong one.
Proceed on runway 8, 15 via Alpha, yeah, I think you're strolling Southwest 3014.
Given this call sign, I am very much going to guess the same. Southwest 471 traffic, now 1 o'clock, moving, 12 moving 1 o'clock and 10 miles westbound 5,000, so that's Southwest 737 report site.
Parking brake set.
I don't have the Southwest in sight, but I have the field in sight, Southwest 471.
Southwest 471, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Cleared visual 26 right, Southwest 471.
You may disconnect.
Southwest 1683, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the
Delta
visual.
1231, airport in sight, visual for 17.
There's lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure,
All right,
an oxygen
beautiful.
mask will drop in front of you.
Just wait for this to kick back over like that. We'll go ahead and
Sorry,
get
Delta
this one
1231,
started.
cleared visual approach, runway 17, sorry for the late descent.
No problem, Delta 1231, cleared for visual 17.
Oxygen is flowing to the mask,
And if you can, just report a 5-mile final.
Maybe this month. Dude, that's awesome. And please let us know. You know, keep us up to date with how it's going. If you do need help with anything, ask away.
West 1585 LA Center, runway 26 right, taxi
One
via
thing
Charlie,
I always remember is just because you don't understand it, that doesn't mean you don't understand it. Maybe you just don't understand how something's being taught, something's being explained. For example, there are some things, the way my instructor taught it, it didn't click. It's not that it was right nor wrong, it just, the way that he explained it, it didn't click in my head. But I watched a YouTube video, like M0A, on the same thing, and that's what he said. He said, hey, if there's anything that I'm saying to you, and it doesn't click for you, go check it out here, check it out there. Just let me know. Maybe we'll find a different way to explain it, and we'll get it done. But just ask away, and have fun. That's the biggest thing. Is have fun, because the first time you take an airplane up and you watch the tires leave the ground, it's amazing. It's not like anything you've ever done before. It's a world of different, amazing everything. Like, I get tingles to this day about it.
United 44 LA Center, Roger. United 232 Heavy, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha. Taxi via Alpha Alpha, Bravo to your gate.
Cross 24 left at Alpha Alpha, and then Alpha Alpha, Bravo to the gate. Yeah, 232.
LA Velo 315, ready for taxi.
Southwest 471, number 2, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, Southwest 471.
Southwest 1472 at CV, clear to ILS, runway 24 right approach, LA altimeter 2987.
Runway 5 won't take off. I'm going to go right through them. Watch. I'll go right through them. And I'll tell the supervisor, too. I just hope I don't get the supervisor that doesn't let me do anything and throws me in the back of the plane and say, oh, dude, that sucks. I've not had one of those. Knock on wood. Most aren't. I will say that. Most aren't. Give me a minute and I'll go on about it.
South 3014, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 15, Southwest 3014.
WestJet 1533 San Diego, altimeter 29er and 89er.
29er, 89er, WestJet 1533.
LA Velo 315, ready for taxi.
Where?
Velo 315 over at Burbank.
Velo 315, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8.
15 via Alpha and cross 8 for Velo 315.
Yeah, 1522, not sure where you're going, but you're going out over to the ocean. Can you go direct to New
just
Ray
let
for me?
your instructor know. One thing I will say this. Everything you think you know, and I mean this in the most respectful way. Everything you think you know from flying in the sim, put it on the... Don't throw it away, because a lot of it does come in handy. Especially the radios. Don't think because your landings, when you get to that point in training, oh, my landing was a little hard, or I jostled a good bit on my landing in the plane, right? Like that, people, oh, that's a hard landing, that's bad. No, it's not. That was one of the worst things, and I've talked about it on the stream. That was one of the hardest things for me to shake off was my landings, because I moved around a lot when I landed. So I'm like, that must have been a bad landing, and that's credit to the sim, right? When we land in the sim, the screen shakes, so it's bad. Go into flight training only knowing the radios, because that's one thing that will save you a lot of time, effort, headache. In the grand scheme of things, it saves you money, or whoever's paying for your flight training, it saves you money. Because sometimes it might take people 3 or 4 lessons just to get the bare bones basics radios down. But if you go into it already knowing it, you're ahead of the curve. But I went into training way back on my first ever lesson thinking, I fly the simulator. I'm like Maverick. Man, did I get a humble experience one day. But yeah. When do you pull the power when you're landing a Cessna? When you have the runway made out. So you'll come over the numbers, pull the power, and just let it come down. I'll kind of talk you through my method. This is my method. I land different than my instructor lands, which lands different than probably the next instructor.
Where are you ready to taxi at?
But when I have the runway made, so basically I'm coming down over the airport.
Easy
right?
101, do you have voice?
Not over the airport, over the runway. Like I'm over the keys, the piano keys, and I know it's just me and the runway. I'll pull the power, and I just let the plane come down. You know, it's not like X-plane. You pull the power and kaboom, plane comes crashing down. No, it's an airplane. It's physics. It's real world airplane. It flies. It wants to fly. You just pull the power out, and you stare down the end of the runway. You don't worry about looking right in front of you. You don't worry about looking off to the left. You just look down to the end of the runway, and you just watch it come closer and closer and closer. And before you know it, you hear the... That's it. Like you just hear the stall horn come off, and then you hear the little, like the skid of the tire, little... And then you're just on it. Yeah, so you'll come in, you know, you'll pull it, you know, power's come back. You'll start to hear the stall horn, like, It's not like some like, oh my god, stall horn. It's just a subtle little horn, little. You're on the ground. It's amazing. Like, I don't know, dude. Maybe that's just me geeking out, but I freaking love it.
103.7 MXO 492.
Delta 1231, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear to land 17, Delta 1231, thanks.
Southwest 471, taxi via November, see ya.
Taxi via November to Southwest 471.
Number 42904 Quebec, Point Magoo, altimeter 2988.
Point Magoo. That's amazing.
United 484 descend via the
look at that.
cocktail direction Chow 2 arrival runway 26 left transition Las Vegas altimeter 2998.
Yes, just in time. If we can land
484 descend
quickly,
via the correction Chow 2 arrival
I will I'll jump off the network. I'll get in the sim and I'll do like a couple patterns for you. But I actually have a video up on YouTube of doing some landings. I'll pull it up, kind of walk you through it too.
Level 360, say altitude.
Level 360, leaving 4,500, West 1585.
For 2148 Echo, do you have the airport in sight?
Music to your ears. Oh boy, they're whipping your ass at work today.
Echo,
That sucks. And it's Friday. That really sucks. Yeah, just a different scenery is all. That's okay, but I love delivery. Plus 100 points for delivery, dude.
Delta 121 radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 370, stay altitude.
LA, Velo 315, holding short, runway 15, ready for departure.
Velo 315, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 15, Velo 315.
LA Center, good evening, Southwest.
Alright, well, we're out of here.
Where?
Whoops.
LAX.
South 649, LA Center, runway 4000. Correction 629,
I do all the time. All the time. And I actually have VR. So I practice in VR. I do stalls, I do slow flight, steep turn. You name it, I do it. A lot of times what I do is I come home and I just replicate what I've just done. Right now I'm really like doing the emergencies. You know, I'll pull the engine I'll pull my engine in flight and stuff like that. But yes, I practice all the time. And it's more so for the sight picture. Hold on, let me take off and I'll explain what I mean.
For golf request higher when able.
Air 44 Golf was just about to say climb maintain flight level 310.
310,
But yeah, Zato,
Further in a bit.
right now I'm steering this thing with my big toes.
Delta 121, sure if I gave you climb flight level 370.
370 for Delta 121.
Monitor SoCal approach on 124.5 for Southwest 629.
Over to approach Southwest 629.
Oh shoot, just blew right through that one.
Watchjet 1533 contact SoCal approach on 124.5.
I totally forgot about that one.
Velo 315 contact SoCal departure 124.5.
24.5, thanks for the help.
Southwest 1472 contact SoCal approach on 124.5. Let the first few people call up and then you can give them a call. That's for Southwest 1472 124.5.
24.5, good day.
For 44 Golf, clear direct, IK, climb and maintain flight level 3, correction 430.
Alright, clear direct Mike and up to 430.
Yeah, localizer for runway 27 for Westjet 1533.
Let me get back down to 4,000. My bad. There we go. Departure, good evening. Velo 315 is 4,210 heading.
Velo 315, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
13,000, Velo 315.
Velo 315, turn right heading 300.
And a right turn 300, 315.
Circle departure 8, keep 72 Alpha, request.
72 Alpha, Roger, stand by.
Now that's one thing. Maybe it's my controls, but for some reason my auto throttle has been disconnecting a couple times.
Clear to land 24 right southwest 142070.
1533 week, clear for the approach.
Check 1533, intercept the localizer. Sorry, were you given the localizer or the RNAV?
Localizer, we're intercepting the glide slope right now.
Okay, there's no glide slope in the localizer. You're 7 miles from Brebo. Cleared RNAV, correction, cleared localizer running 27 approach.
There.
Cleared loc 27, we got a IA out on the 7th.
Perfect. Alright, sorry about that. What do you say? What do you say? The Delta
yes,
one?
I copy, I understood now. November 48 Echo,
What a troll.
airport at your 2 miles reported in sight.
Do you have the airfoils or something like that? No, I don't. I have just, when I had X-Plane, I had the REF something, you know, the, what is it? It's like, it basically was a file that kind of made it more realistic. Right, rough. But I personally only use the sim for flows, and I use it for sight picture, because there's just certain things you cannot, no matter how much you try, what you do, you can't replicate it. Like, you can never replicate the feel of wind. You know, you can't get that feel of flight in the sim. So if direct tiller for 315. So what I basically just use it to get my sight picture. If I can match what I see in real life in terms of a steep turn, right, on my displays, if I can match level flight if I can match a procedure such as a stall, anything like that, if I can do it in the sim, I can do it in real life, right? When I'm landing, I make sure that, hey, I need to have the configuration proper. I need to make sure that I have, you know, the proper sight picture in terms of what does it look like when I'm about to land? Am I staring down the runway, right? Am I in my I personally don't flare, I round out. So when me personally, when I go to flare, I've noticed I flare too hard. So I round out. I just make sure that my nose is pitched up a little bit. Does it look like that? Am I set up, ready to do those things? And that's how I use the sim. That's just me. You know, that's what works for me. It may not work for you. But try it. It may work, it may not. But you could do that in any airplane. Things of those nature. Let's see, we'll get the tunes back on here. W, what's going on, man? Yeah, like, and it sounds really stupid. Like, oh, how come you can't replicate flight in a flight sim? Well, you tell me what it really feels like to be landing in a 12-knot crosswind. Unless you've done it, you don't know. Like, you can sit here and tell me this is what it looks like out of the window. Yeah, I got you all day long. I agree with you. But you don't know what that feels like, you know? When you're doing a steep turn, do you actually know what it feels like to be doing 45 degrees, pulling 1 or 2, sometimes 3 Gs? The sim ain't going to tell you that, I promise you. So you can sit here and have your turn tight as all get out. Tightest as the tightest knot in the world can get you. But you go to do that in the sim, you might throw up. Or in the real world, you might throw up. You might lose, you might get the turn down, but you might lose 500 feet. Then is that necessarily the proper way to do it? No. It's just little things like that. You know, so the sim for me is a perfect tool to memorize my procedures, my flows, practice my charts. So for us, I don't think I was at 60. I think I was at like between 45 and 60. Like I may be wrong, but I don't think I've ever got to 60 yet. You know, but I'll have to look on the actual needle. I think it's between, and I very well could be wrong. I just go to where my instructor. In all seriousness, I go to where he says stop. He'll be like, all right, that's good there, and hold it. So I hold it. I probably should get a better look at it. But no, like that's
315, climb and maintain 1717,000.
1717,000. Velo 315. But that, like I said, that's just me. You know, that's what my instructor and I kind of just make work. You know, and every instructor's a little different. They might say exactly this, exactly that. Mine just says turn. Good there. You know, even V1 said no sim can replicate something as simple as. There you go. You know, like for me personally, steering. In all seriousness, God's honest truth, steering was the hardest thing to get down when I first started, because in the sim, it's just easy, right? You know, like I said, I was steering a 737 on takeoff with my big toe. You know, that don't happen in the real plane. You kind of got to dance on the pedals, right? You know, you're a little there, a little here, a little there, a little here, like, you know. But they, yes, like Zao said, they are definitely they are a helping hand. Got a humbling. Yeah, see, I've had those too. Like, I walk into the thing thinking I'm Maverick because I've got 125.55. Great job today. You know, I walk into the joint thinking I know exactly what I'm about to do and this and that, and I get slapped stupid with a piece of humble pie. I was about to shit a brick when I did first deep turn pitch. Oh, dude, me too. Like, to this day, I told my instructor, I said, bro, I don't know what it is about it. It's just these turns are like, I feel like I'm going to fall out of the sky. I don't like it. He's like, well, you got to get to like it. At least enough to like it to pass. I said, okay. But yeah, now the first time, even the last time I did it, I don't like it. It's not something I'm used to. Center, good evening. Velo 315 leveling off at 17,000.
Velo 315, LA Center, car maintain level 360.
360 for 315. But yeah, I just like flying. You know, Shaq, I'll pick you up. We're gonna go do spins. Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Believe it or not, it's not hard to demonstrate a steep turn in a C or J sim for ATP. Okay, I mean, I'll take your word. I'm not there yet, but I'll take your word. I found the sim useful. However, the big difference, I feel the buttons are, that is true. The buttons and the physics, yeah. You know, for me, it was just that feel. You know, like I could sit here and perform a stall till the cows come home and this and that, but it's the feel. Like I'm just missing that feel. But it is a good term, or a tool, I should say. You know, when you can actually sit down and crack open the checklist and go through it. You know, because when you're at your lesson, everything is, it's not timed, but it's timed, right? You only have the plane for so long. But at home, you can sit there and go through the checklist until you know it better than the back of your hand, and you just redo it and redo it and redo it, and then when you redo it again. But then when you get to your lesson, it's like, wow, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Yep. Sim to real life is a bit weird. Yeah, the sim with all mouse. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. When we get to Santa Rosa, I'll try it. I will try to use the VR. I'll plug it in, and I will say this: if you get motion sickness, you might not want to watch this one. I'll try plugging it in, see what it does, what it doesn't do. Things like that. But yeah, I could show you, kind of just, something. I'll show you something. But Jarrett, to answer your question earlier, about pulling the power, this video, check out this one, because I kind of walk through a couple things when I'm, as I'm, flying.
Sorry, call sign again.
I think, yeah, it was this one.
Where are you?
So, this was when we flew to Myrtle Beach. Then we came in and we did traffic patterns. So here we are turning final, right? And I'll kind of walk you through it. So at this point, what is it? 80 on downwind, 70 on crosswind, 60 on final. So we're slowing down. We'd want to be slowing down to about 60. Right now we're fast, very fast. So I would have pulled the power. But that's one thing you can't feel. I could tell you the number, like you can't feel it. So I pull the power, and I would just fly. But real world, say we're on. Let me go back a little bit. Say we're. Let's scratch what I just said. Pretend this is a perfect. Couldn't make it any better. Myself landing, right? We're coming in. We're 60. We're 60 on speed. We got our flaps set. Everything. I've got the runway made. Pull the power right now. Pull it. Just let it fly. Let it fly. Just let it fly. I'm flying. I'm staring down the end of the runway. I'm not worried about it. My speed's fine. I'm coming down. A little bit of rudder. And we're down. So that's what I do. That's how I land. till I get to about, you know, when I'm here, yeah, I'm all out. You know, I'm looking inside, looking outside, looking inside, looking outside. And now I'm looking outside. I don't worry about inside no more because I've got my runway made. It's me and the runway, just me and the runway. Now, if I feel I'm coming down a little too fast, I'll add a little power, right? I'll add just a little bit. Hold it, check it out, and that's it. You know, if I feel like I'm gonna, if I'm sinking, I use power. Right? Use power, and then once you feel that you're not sinking anymore, you just let it be. Just let the plane talk to you. It'll talk to you. She'll let you know exactly what she wants. You know, it's not like, oh, I must do this and I must do that. Calculate the calculations of cornbread. Nah, dude, it's feeling. It's all just a feeling. So, you know, like if right now if I'm flying, I'm trying to get the center of the runway right here. I'm trying to get that lined up with my right shoulder. So when I'm sitting here, I want this lined up with my right shoulder. It might need to be a little rudder, might need to be a little aileron, but you get that lined up. Like right now, in my chair, right now, this is lined up. I am lined up right now. Look at that.
Understand more than an hour old, so 14 and
I would have had the power poles.
No, that's also not fresh. Sorry about
that. And you just let it come down.
Santa Maria, though, is, for whatever reason, 295.
You know? So that's kind of how I do it. Is it right or wrong? I don't know. It works. Yeah, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hear the little yep, bam. Did I land on my discovery? I did everything until about 100 feet. So I got us all configured. I got us on lined up. Hold on. Sorry, I had a cough. I got it all lined up, and then at about 100 feet, it was his controls, and I just watched. Do I got private? No, not yet. Gotta finish it up. Gotta finish it up. Hey, Gary, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Hope all is well. Let's see. Hopefully you're doing just fine this Friday evening. There. But yeah, it's flying is fun. You know, when you get into like, you know, fuel burn and stuff, it's part of it. But never take your mind off the bigger picture of your learning how to fly an airplane. For people like us, if that's not fun, you're never going to find fun. You'll never find joy. Some instructions will ask you, would you like, do you want to know what I would say? What would you honestly say? Because that's a judgment thing. As pilot in command, you would say, heck yeah. Okay. I mean, that's your judgment. You know, me personally, I would say no, just because I'm not, like, I don't know if I was ready at that point. Like, could I sit here and probably do it? Yeah. But I don't think I was ready then. So even if I was given the opportunity, I probably would have pooped out at that point. You know, I would have said, nah, I'm not ready. Like there was the other day, we were doing some gnarly crosswinds. And I was just about at my limit of yeah, nah, I don't want to do this no more. Like you do. It was just one of those things. Like I wasn't comfortable anymore. You know, like for me personally, I like to fly comfortably. I have nothing wrong with learning new things, being uncomfortable, but I don't like being thrown into something and not knowing how to handle it. So, that's kind of where I was. You know, the Mother Nature was just being Mother Nature.
315, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
133.7, thanks for the help tonight. And I just wasn't ready for it. So I was about as ready to hand it over. Kev says, 1 second, I just looked. 33. 7.
14, delete all speed restrictions up to Epic.
Delete all speed restrictions to Epic out of Southwest 3014.
Oakland Center, good evening. Velo 315, checking in at 360.
Actually, Southwest 3014, dude, wrong speed restriction. Delete the speed restriction.
But do you have issues keeping the rudder on center line after touchdown? Yes, I for some.
9231, contact Oakland Center at 109.75.
What do you want? Just one. Go pick one. I can't keep that plane on the center line until the main touches the ground. I just, for some reason, I can't. Like, when I land, it has no authority on the main gear. Like, my pedals are basically like paperweights. But other than that, when I get on the ground, it's just so stinking sensitive. Like, I don't know how to fix it, and it kind of sucks. Here, bud. I remember my very first flight. I said no to take off. See if I did another freaking chain. I was like, okay, yeah. Like, but that's the thing. Like, as a simmer, you know, it's like, yeah, I could do this. I do this all the time. But when you line up and you're staring down the runway, and it's you, right? Like, you are about to take this plane off the ground. Like, the one place in the world at that point in time we're safe, right? We're in an airplane, but where's the safest place you could be in an airplane? On the ground. And you're about to challenge that with minimal to no knowledge, right? In the grand scheme of things, minimal to no knowledge. Like, you can sit here and tell me, yeah, I got 40 hours, I know this, I know that. I got 200 hours, I know this. In the grand scheme of things, you don't know your butt from your elbow, you know? And here we are about to barrel down the runway. I was the same way. Like, I was the same way. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a judgment call. I know you're not talking to me like that.
Travel 2023, maintain 310 knots or greater until waves at waves versus published speed.
Based on videos of private pilots, when you're sure, would you like to land? My perspective is that I personally would until I'm confident. Yeah, and that's how I am, just every day, you know. I personally may be fine today, may not be ready for it tomorrow. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. It's just one of those days. That's one thing about flying, that there genuinely is no 2 days the same. Go to the same airport, do the same thing, you know, pee in the same urinal before you go flying, wash your hands in the same way, everything. Same guy gassed up the plane, everything. It's just different. Just different. So it's all feel, you know. I have the issue with the Phoenix, have touchdown, and the CRJ on takeoff. The S turn all the way down the runway. I have that. I have the S, you know, with this as well. I wonder if it's just a genuine Microsoft thing. On 172, I've heard the rudder is super flimsy. Yes and no. Yes and no. On one of my planes that I fly, 4-2 Golf, that rudder is stiff as a board. I actually caught a leg cramp. God's honest truth, I caught a leg cramp doing some rudder, you know, messing with the rudder. But there's another plane, like, I think if you look at the rudder wrong, it'll turn. Flight Sim Life, do I plane spot in Charlotte? If I'm there, yeah. I work there, so I mean, yeah. I work at the airport, so I'm always spotting something. Warden, hi dear. Why isn't the child in bed? Because we're hanging out, okay? You're having fun. Let us do our thing.
1585, maintain level 370.
Climb level 370, Washington 58.
Alaska 9231, contact.
All right, perfect. Zato, give me 1 second. I will check screenshots. Wrong side. Yes, I do. Give me 1 second. I just have to go get this child situated. I'll be right back.
Alaska 9231, Oakland Center.
9231, go ahead, sorry.
Contact Oakland Center 119.75.
119.75, Alaska 9231.
Southwest 2023, contact Norcal approach 133.95.
Southwest approach 133.95 for
In a few moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note we only accept credit cards.
There we go. Sorry. Perfect. Do I fly? No. I fly out of Concord Airport. Concord Pageant. Hopefully after you finish high school. Awesome. Excuse me. Let me look at this.
Yeah, 2270, Oakland Center, Roger.
We'll go over
Delta 3899, instead of 18, followable
here. Very nice. Look at that.
Airport for golf contact, Norcal approach 133.95 today.
133.95.
Delta 121, contact Norcal approach
Gorgeous.
133.95.
Gorgeous. Very nice. Let me get one thing
Delta
here.
121, contact Norcal approach 133.95.
Oh, okay.
One 133.95 for Delta 121.
I can't remember which runway we had. One four. So RNAV runway 14. From where? I will take it from here.
Delta 3899, contact Oakland Center on 127.95 today.
Perfect. Hey, what's going on, dude? Thank you. Take it, buddy.
Okay, 2482, then for ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, squawk 2000.
22.8, so long.
Wow. That's actually like a really evenly dispersed F&O. That's really good. Because normally you'll see it like one direction. But they got some going here, they got some going there, some going there. Nice. Very, very nice. But yes, so basically, for me, Concord and Charlotte is, so here is Charlotte, right there. There's Concord, right here. So, I live closer. I only live like here. Like this is about where I live, compared to like in Red, now it's close. Like I could see planes coming in this way, but it's not like, oh, I could just watch them. All like there's trees and all that good stuff. But yeah. Now the cool thing is, like, when you take off, this is Concord Mills. This is a mall. Over here is a water park. Let's see. Think about here. Yeah, this is the racetrack area. That's the drag strip. There's the racetrack right here. So it's kind of cool to take off and make your turn out. So go here, whoop, kind of just let it rip, and then we go fly. Really anywhere. I've been to Johnston. Bradford, been there.
American 1998.
Not been up this way.
8,000 feet, climb into flight level 19.
But yeah, we'll normally go pick an airplane. Pick an airport. What? Yo, Chemtrails, my man. How are you? Thank you, first and foremost, for the 10 buckaroos. Thank you, thank you. Hope all is well. Hopefully, your trip is going well today. But yeah, thanks. Holy cow, 10 bucks. Sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. It is nice. It was very fun to get back in and just have fun. Really, just have fun. That's off topic, but missing your show because there's an older gentleman that comes around to our house. So we have to call the police every time. Hey, that's okay. At least you're, keeping the guy safe, and that's okay. That is okay. At least, you're doing the right thing. Some people say, "Get out of here, old man." Yeah. So how I'm feeling a lot better. I have my throat is still raw as can be. I'm always like doing that thing all like 2 million times a day. It seems like. And then it's just the fatigue, like the doctor said. Go ahead for 315.
Correction, Bella 315, defend and maintain flight level 20. Correction, 340 for now, flight level 340.
340 for a Velo 315. And the doctor said, like, you'll feel that almost that out of shape feel for a little while. So they said, don't necessarily worry about it. It'll get better over time. Because the other day I was doing the dishes, and I'm like, why am I tired doing the dishes? And I was like, yeah, okay. I take the trash out, and I'm like, I shouldn't be so winded, like just taking the trash out. And the doctor, and I remember them saying, it's gonna happen. Okay. But yeah, other than that, like 98% better. If I get rid of those two things, like the tick in my throat and then like just being tired, I'll be back to normal.
Well, 315, descend and maintain flight level 200, good rate down.
200, good rate for Velo 315.
Over 4 Joe Tango, contact, correction, NorCal, Bridge 133.995 today.
You asked for it, buddy. So good rate down, you get. Whoop. Yeah, the cool thing Say a DM on Discord. Oh, dispatch software landing in the first time. Not landing in the second. Alright, let me take a look. Hold on. Man. I wish. I was saying it earlier. 11975, thanks for the help. I'm not a tea drinker, but I've drank more tea in the past like week and a half than I probably have in a year. And I wish I had more.
555, double 48, good day. Discretion netted, 300.
Descend to pilot's discretion, maintain 300, double 118.
Over here at Rookie's helping him. Nice, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Did you get to ride the bike over tonight, or take out the fun car, or did you take the blue missile? Oakland, good evening. Velo 315, just out of 29.6 for 200. Dante, how are you? Happy Friday. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. We go over here. Now that
315, collect Norcal approach 133.95.
33.95. Thanks for the help. Wrong side. This is good to show? Like I could just play it right here. I just want to ask before I do that. It's okay to show.
American 1914, heavy, contact us 1 center, 133.7, safe line.
And 33.7,
okay.
American 1914 heavy, thank you for your service, man.
Number 44 Golf, cross wiggle, at or above 6,100, cleared localizer, runway 28.
Doing good? Yeah, man. I'm living the best life that I can. That's about it. Cool, alright. Let me check in and I'll show it. Shadow, what is going on, good sir? How are you? Happy Friday to you, sir. Let's see. 1-4 is, holy cow, 6,000 feet. Hopefully, good evening. Velo 315, 25,000 for 20,000.
Velo 315, NorCal approach, allow the set to maintain flight level 180.
180, Velo 315. Oh, I got it down. Hold on. Dude, I would love to sit in this thing.
NorCal approach, Walker 1157, 15,090 miles from Intel. Walker 1157, NorCal approach, Roger, Modesto, altimeter 2, matter.
It's like you know what you're doing. Yes, sir.
Number 8, Juliet Tango, traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles opposite direction, 8, -8, 15,000. Walker 1157, climb maintain 17,000. Climb maintain 17,000, Walker 11.
That's so cool. Alright, let's check this other one.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles opposite direction, 737, 17,300 descending.
You have the traffic for Velo 315.
Alright, Juliet Tango, contact approach 1, actually stand by. 8 for the Tango, contact approach 127.4, 27.4, good night. United 2046, runway 28 left, first to Tango. 28 left, first to Tango.
United 2014 NorCal, how does this sound now?
Oh, much better.
Great, looks like I have my mic set up.
Oh, I think that's the same one. Yeah.
Southwest 2023 wind.
But nah, dude, that is.
Gust 29 runway
Oh,
28 left for the land.
man. Okay, okay. There was one link. Let me click this one again, because that was definitely the same video.
Good evening, United 242.
Oh,
through 16
hold on.
and a half on the
Wait, what?
Pmdg.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Never mind. Never mind. I just clicked the same.
United 242 NorCal approach.
I know what I'm doing.
Recycle transponder squawk 4614.
4614, United 242.
NorCal.
Oh boy. Bam! Dang.
Calling NorCal, what was the call time? Park 5.
I think it's safe to say, sir, you won. Guy, none. Oh boy. Who's home? Okay. He said my head. Whoops, there. Yeah, nah, that's so cool, and that'd probably be me. Like, oh man. 16,000 and 000 for Avello 315.
November 44 Golf, runway 28 left.
Who was in the plate? That was wrong side, and one of his managers. They were in a sim.
Runway 28 left, third to land.
Pitch on runway 28 left, Alpha 121.
NorCal, Southwest 3014, clear of runway 30 left at Juliet.
But yeah, that's honestly just like awesome to have access to that, like to be able to do that. Like, dude. Oof.
2041 cross runway 1 left and 1 right.
I gotta grab this 600.
ILS runway 28 left approach.
We'll expect the ILS 28 left, United 242.
Oh, whoops.
Avello 315, contact Oakland Center 125.85.
125.85 for Avello 315 Unite. What's the transition? I am going to do the transition from Lozu, L-O-Z-W-U. Lozu. Basically, that's it's the straightest. It's the closest and the straightest into the runway. And right now, playing on current time. No, it's what time is it? It is sim time 7:58. What time is it real time? Just it's pretty close. Pretty close. And I didn't plan that. I just had the sim going, I guess. Flight recorder, just so that way it's up. I have it. Oakland, good evenings. Avello 315, level 16,000.
Avello 315, Oakland Center, descend and maintain 10,000. The Santa Rosa altimeter 290.5.
Alright, 10,000 and 905 for Avello 315.
Avello 315, information Victor's current, you can expect visual approach, runway 14.
Alright, we'll pick up Victor and 14 for Avello 315. You weren't lying about turning the location. Found a treasure. I try. Let's see. Winds are 160 at 6, 10 miles. Clear skies. In 2987.
And then 315, amend altitude, maintain 15,000.
15,000, Velo 315.
United 2046, Oakland Center, roger. Turn right 20 degrees, right of extra traffic.
Right 20 degrees, United 2046.
United 2046, amend altitude, climb maintain 14,000.
Okay, 14,000, United 2046.
Southwest 1223, contact NorCal approach 120.45.
120.45, Southwest 1223.
And United 2046 traffic 12 o'clock, about 4 miles northeastbound. Boeing 737, stop to 15,000.
2046 traffic inside.
United 2046, roger. Bell 315 traffic about 9 o'clock, 4 miles northbound. Airbus 320 has you in sight, 14,000.
Alright, we got him on the TCAS for Velo 315.
Bell 315, roger. You can expect below to clear the traffic.
Roger that. No, you can have some water. Check. Hope we get some greasers. Just want to check in and say hello. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. It does mean a lot. Check out the first one. It gave us a 300 and some change. You let me know what it is, and then we'll try to go for gold on this second one. But have a great night. Get home safe and tell the head honcho we the Oatmeal said hello. Huh?
And still leave us on our current heading. For United 2046.
United 2046, clear direct Grateful.
Direct Grateful.
Bella 315, descend maintain 7,000.
7,000 of Velo 315. Yeah, bud. What the heck?
Oakland Center Southwest 2666 with
what do you
351
say?
for 2.
Long runway doesn't mean float more. As a heads up, touche. Very touche. That it feels like we've got 20,000 feet of good runway with a 6,000 foot runway. But once again, same thing is going to apply. 6,000 feet of runway just means, look, we got to get it on the ground. We're going for center line, touchdown zone, and then if it's smooth, it's smooth. If not, we're on the ground. Landing assured. Calling a greaser? All right. Let's hope you're right. Because like I said, I personally don't think that was a 3 and some change on our last one. But then again, like I'm not going to lose no sleep over it. I just don't understand it. But hopefully, for a simming standpoint, right? For terms of the sim, it'll give us a better number. Ow.
UPS 9873, Oakland Center, stay position.
Alright, so this isn't bad. It's just going to bring us in and around. And at Lowe's, want to be at 5,000 feet, so that's perfect.
Oakland Center, Southwest 120 at 190.
Southwest 120, Oakland Center, climb maintain for level 230.
230, Southwest 120.
United, or UPS, who's the UPS calling again?
There, 125. It's kind of like my little cheat for the speed. I do. I get added by a ton of people, man. Like, I mean a ton of people. I have...
United 2046, contact Oakland Center, 134.907.
I got a... Like, everybody's just like, be my friend. Okay. Okay. Be my friend. Okay. Will you be my friend? Okay.
Level 315, San Rose Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles, report the field in sight.
We have the field for level 315. I want to say that.
Level 315, Roger, cleared visual approach, runway 14.
Cleared the visual 14, fellow 315.
Gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten
Okay, that's even better though. Cool. Hey, soon you will add me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We have begun our final descent to your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure to maintain all episodes. These are the full
Southwest 120, contact Oakland Center, 134.907.
134.907, Southwest 120.
Yeah, that was the... Man, sometimes I like being good. There. Yeah, basically, okay. Like I'm a very go with the flow. What's the term? Laissez-faire, right? I think it was in history. I learned it in history. Go with the flow. You know, not a problem in the world type of person. You know, if people want to be my friend, great. If you don't, great. You know, I okay, okay. I try to look at the world as with the glass half full rather than half empty. Just because, you know, like why would you? So that's just me. You know, I'm a very go with the flow, like easy going. Like, but I do have two rules, and this is just the way I live life. And it's don't ever put me on the spot, and don't ever force my hand. Because those are two positions most people don't want to be caught in. Don't ever put me in a spot, and don't ever force my hand. Other than that, you know, there's so much that I would just do for you, and it's not to do like, oh yeah, I feel I'm entitled or better to you, or I'm looking for something. Yeah. I just do it because, you know, I would hope that the person I'm doing said thing for would do it in my time of need. You know, but no, I'm a very like easy flowing person.
NorCal approach 133.95.
I'm almost like a glorified hippie, you know. Maybe that wasn't. No, that's got to be right here. Yeah, that's the airport. Yeah. Okay.
Southwest 1986, contact contact Oakland Center, 134.97.
13497 for Southwest 1986, thank you. See ya.
Yeah, surprised I didn't have these on.
Southwest 315, wind 150 at 10, runway 14, clear to land.
14, clear to land at level 315. butter time. Let's go for gold, man. We're gonna go for some gold here.
Oakland Center, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 69er at the airport at San Rafael, Charlie Alpha 35, requesting VFR clearance to Hayward, in Hayward Airport.
Yeah.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 69er, Oakland Center. San Rafael is uncontrolled. You can call me when the airport.
Oh, give me a hug. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies, sweetheart. All right. Here we go. There we go. Checks. Oh, oops, there we go.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
Center Southwest 938, passing 14,800 for flight level 190.
Southwest 938, Oakland Center, climb maintain for level 230.
230, 938.
300.
Oakland Center, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 69er is airborne and departing from San Rafael towards Hayward Executive, requesting VFR clearance.
100.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 69, Oakland Center, squawk 3245.
20. 10.
3245, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 69.
Now I bet you, I know that was hard. Bet you that's like super hard. I feel that one just came out of nowhere. That planted.
Yep, this is Bristol 28, and requesting VFR to Hayward, Hayward Executive.
The local time is 8:14 p.m. and it's currently about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile device.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 69, Roger. The Napa altimeter 2995.
2995.
Like I'm gonna say in the fours. It just felt, yeah, I knew it, in the fours. But I don't know what else I could have done. Like the only reason I say in the fours because the ground came up awfully quick. But on that same token, I genuinely don't know what else I could have done to make it better. I thought it was pretty darn good. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Santa Rosa Airport. I think it's just about 8 o'clock-ish, give or take. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know how else to make these landings better. But one thing we all cannot deny, that was pretty darn good on the center line right there, huh? I think it was pretty solid on the center line. But it is what it is. You know, and that's one thing for like.
Velo 315, you can text ramp via Alpha.
All right, ramp via Alpha, Velo 315. Thank you. You know, and that's one thing I will say is, you know, you let a number eat you alive, and you'll never actually have good landings because you'll be so fixated on a number that everything else just went out the window. Like, it gave us a number, cool. Now you guys will watch the replay, and you be the judge. You know, it is what it is. I wholeheartedly believe that if there were real people in the back, when they got off the plane, they'd say thanks for the ride. That maybe somebody might say, yeah, that's a little firm. But 99.99% of the people getting off the plane would say thanks for the ride. Good landing, Captain. Or who landed the plane, right? But, yeah. 6,000 feet of runway. Excuses aren't being made, at least I'm not trying to make any. But it gave us like a forwards and change. You guys be the judge. Lights. There. Oh, look at that. That's a good hard shot.
Center, Southwest 1734, flight level 355, PD to 240.
We're going to go here. Anybody else landing? Kev, are you landing at all?
1202988 for Southwest 1734.
I'll jump off the network here.
Passing flight level 160 for flight level 190.
If Kev's landing, I don't want to just jump off as he's right here. But is that you, Kev, right here? Oh, much better. Look at that. Little logo light action here. Wow, wow, wow. Off topic. I have to share. Just got surprised. The exact moment of going. What? That's awesome, dude. Universal Studios. That's wicked cool. Shoot, I'd be doing backflips. Well, whoever this is, should be Kev. But whoever this may be, we'll check them out as they're about to come in, and then we'll do our replay. I'm just keeping the engines on so that way you can see the reversers and all that stuff come out. Oh yeah, definitely got to leave early. You know, get the most of the day. Yep, that's Kev. Very nice. Beautiful, Kev. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going to check our replay out here. And see, I'm just curious. Just curious. $5 years? Wow. Well, I hope you have a great time, dude. Live it up like it's the summer of '69. That's how I hope you live it up tomorrow. Yep, that's a 400. That's a 400. You could just tell by the gear. You could just tell. We'll get rid of this. Yeah, that was a 400. I assure you, 400 right here. Boop. Oh boy. But that was fun. Very good. Very good flight. Very good landing. I made sure we were landing assured. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, nonetheless, I'm still not mad. Boop. It was landing short, you know. Recording my coverage of the Great American Dynasty. Nice. Very nice. But anyways, that is going to do it for this one, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the well wishes, everybody who did check in when I was sick. Chemtrails came in, dropped 10 bones. I appreciate you. We got 27 likes on the evening, so thank you so much for all of the likes. Each and every single one truly does mean just as much as the first and the last. Most importantly, guys, thank you for just hanging out, understanding, you know, having fun, right? That's the big thing. I had a blast tonight. I'm not back to work till Tuesday, so I'll have to double check with the warden, see when we can get back live again. I'm thinking probably Sunday. Do I use Reshade? No, I this is just plain Jane normal Microsoft, man. Right. So probably Sunday. Either we'll partake in the VATSIM event. If not, I have a couple cool flights I might let you guys vote on. I'll post them in the community tab in the YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, guys, please, like when I tell you to stay safe, like stay safe, please. Yeah. Okay, but crazy world, right? Stay healthy, And I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Yeah, stay dangerous. That's the big thing. Stay dangerous. See ya.